Hi, how are you? It's Travis in here, and welcome back to our adventures with the Gnome Mage.
Greetings.
Today we are on our bank alt, Travopoly. Let's check our stash here. I'm looking for the bags. So take these and sell these. Should we try to sell these? I'm going to keep those there. I'm not going to take everything out. Kind of just keep some of the stuff in the mail for now. And we did send the Gortus snouts. I actually might return some of this stuff back to our mage. I don't know if he needs everything here, but we'll give him... I think we have the okra. I don't think he needs the hops, but he needs the snouts. Maybe the livers too. We'll just return this. See what else we got here. This can be vendored. Get some more light leather. Some health pots. And more bags. So let's get this bag space going here. There we go. Got a full set of bags on our bank alt. How about that? Not bad. There we go. All right, so I'm going to keep all of the stone and copper in the mail for now. And what we're going to do here, guys, is going to be quick. We're going to put up some items on the auction house. I think I might go to a vendor first. And we will see what we should sell. Looks like the ochre is worth selling. People do actually buy it.
Finest wires in the land.
The malachite, I think we'll just get rid of. The tiger's eye we can actually sell. The hops, people somewhat buy hops. I think we'll just vendor the hops. And I think we can sell everything else. All right, so let's head to the auction house here. We don't have too much to sell. I thought we would have had more. But we'll put all of these items up quick. And then we'll hop back on our main mage. And make our way to Redridge Mountain. Okay, let's do this. Run a post scan. This is TradeSkillMaster, guys. Looks like we're undercutting the competition on some items here, so that's good. And we're broke. Oh, we're too broke to make... Are we too broke to... Is that what it is? That has to be it. We're too broke to sell stuff. So what we'll do is we'll vendor some stuff. Like this two-handed mace. It'll give us 6 silver. That should be more than enough.
Great to meet you.
There we go.
Be good.
Now let's see if we can sell the rest with the 6 silver we just got. Should have sent a little bit of coin over. But I think we'll be fine. With 6 silver. That should be more than enough to make these auctions. Because the auction house does take a little bit of a cut. It's these disciple pants that are worth quite a bit. I hope we get 39 silver for these, man. 20 armor, 1 intellect, 1 spirit cloth pants. Those are pretty good. And the short bastard sword. Maybe that'll sell for 59 silver. Who knows? There are some level 60s that are leveling alts right now, so who knows? Maybe they'll buy that stuff. All right, so there we go. Got some items up on the auction house. And we are done here on our bank alt, guys. We're going to hop back on the other Gnome Mage, so I'll see you guys then.
I'll always treasure our time together.
We're back.
Salutations.
All right, we're at the bank.
Welcome to the Bank of Stormwind.
Let's see what we got in here.
Financial accounts and safety deposit boxes.
Oh, we got
for
some more
valuable
cloth
items.
in there.
Do you
We'll
already
take
have
this.
An account with us, sir?
We can actually make
See you later.
some wool bandages, so we'll do that. We did quite a bit of skill leveling last episode, guys. We got our mining up to 90. We mostly leveled up a little bit of cooking and a lot of first aid. Decent amount of mining is too. Mining too, we got that up to 90. Yeah, we're getting quite a few first aid levels here. We'll get to sell these heavy linen bandages. I'm going to check the mailbox, though. And we'll get those Gortus snouts, because we actually need them for our quest, which is Westfall Stew. We need Murloc, guys. All right, so maybe we'll go slay some Murlocs later. Okay, we'll take the snouts. Don't need all of them, but we need like 3. And then 3 Murloc eyes and we're done. Let's keep this stuff in here. I know we want the eggs. These eggs we can use for cooking. Small eggs.
No one's ever stolen anything out of here. Not in the whole history of the whole
Okay,
history.
so there we go, guys. That's enough town stuff. We're finally done. Got some items up on the auction house. Hopefully we make a little bit of coin. And our bags are looking pretty good. Now it's time to go to Redridge Mountain, guys. And we got to turn in this quest called the Defias Brotherhood. We're also going to pick up the flight point there as well. Yeah, we're back to questing again. It's good we did all that, though. We got our professions caught up by quite a bit. And Marvel Rivals, guys. That game just came out at the time of this recording. So it's probably been out for over a weekend now at the release of this episode. And it's been doing pretty damn well. They had 444,000 concurrent players playing on Steam. That's a pretty damn big launch. Supposedly the game is... Some people say it's a copy of Overwatch, but with, Marvel superheroes in it. But it is pretty damn good. It looks good to me. I don't know. If you like Marvel superheroes, you probably like that game. And if you like Overwatch as well, you probably love the game. But it looks good. It's got the same game modes as Overwatch, like protect the payload, stuff like that. And it's free to play. But free-to-play games have kind of, some of them that have released this year, like Concord and X Defiant that I was talking about earlier, they just completely flopped, guys, and got canceled. Didn't even last a year. But I think this Marvel Rivals game will probably last a while. I don't know if it'll keep, over 100K players playing it all time, on Steam like that. Because... And even though that is the second biggest launch that Steam's had, I think the biggest was Lost Ark. It had 1.3 million, guys. I actually played Lost Ark for a bit during launch. I did a little playthrough of Lost Ark. I played a Paladin. Pretty fun game. Good combat. Kind of reminds me of like an MMO version of Diablo 4. And Diablo 4 clearly... was inspired by Lost Ark. The sad thing about Lost Ark, though, is it's pay to win. And over here in North America, we're not really too big. We're not really fans of pay to win at the moment, so hopefully it stays that way. Got some more over here. We'll get one vein. We still get levels for this, right? Let's see. Yeah, we still get a little bit of XP for mining this stuff, so we might as well mine it. Yeah, it was pay to win, and now I think the player base is under 100,000. So it dropped by quite a bit, but there was a ton of hype for that game when it first came out. I think a game that's like that is PoE 2. I think PoE 2 will have a better better launch than... It should have a better launch than Marvel Rivals. I'd be kind of shocked if Marvel Rivals had more players playing than PoE 2. The thing is, PoE 2 is not in like a... It's not in a launch right now. It's just early access. But that game's been getting a lot of hype the past week. And supposedly the Indiana Jones game is good. Like, supposedly it's 5 out of 5. A lot of websites are ranking it to be 5 out of 5. We'll see. So a lot of good games coming out this week. I don't know if I'll be playing any of them. Maybe I'll check out Marvel Rivals. I'm not going to buy early access for PoE 2. I'm just going to wait and see what it's like before I jump into that. And I don't have a PC that can even run the minimum requirements without ray tracing for Indiana Jones. But I am looking into buying a new PC. I just like to wait. Like to wait until I have to buy one, or when it makes sense, right? Since I'm playing World of Warcraft, it just doesn't make sense for me to like buy a PC. But it looks like if I want to play these like up and coming AAA titles, I'll probably need a PC like that. And a 4K monitor. Because what's the point of buying a PC like that if you don't have a 4K monitor? You know what I mean? I think there's some people that probably do that. Yeah, we're taking quite the journey here to Redridge. I felt like showing this. I could have started, I guess, but I had some stuff I needed to do in Stormwind anyways. But we could have, you know, probably started the episode here, I guess. Would have been like doing a quest by now. We'll probably do like a quest or two here while we're here. We're actually at a pretty good starting level for Redridge Mountain. But we do eventually want to go down to Westfall, guys. What's our hearth at? Hearth at Sentinel Hill, perfect. So we could always hearth to Sentinel Hill, and then maybe we'll just save this for later because we got to get the Murloc, guys. Because we are going to get another quest with the Devious Brotherhood quest chain. And we are going to probably do a few more quests in Westfall. I know we have to at least do an escort quest before we keep going to Dead Mines. And check it out here. The Band of Wretches responsible. Actually, they can read it.
The Band of Wretches responsible for driving the good people of Westfall from the land call themselves the Devious Brotherhood. I need you to infiltrate this clan of thugs. We need to know who heads up the cartel and where they are hiding out. In Lakeshire, in the inn, there is a rogue by the name of Wiley who owes me a favor. Travel to Lakeshire in the Redridge Mountains, east of Elwyn, and find out what you can.
Yeah, and I did watch a video game Donkey video. I don't know if you guys know who that is, but man, his videos are hilarious. He did a so-called review of Marvel Rivals. And it was hilarious. I recommend checking it out. It's like 4 months ago. I guess it was during like a beta or something like that. Supposedly Marvel, I don't know if they're still doing this. They were recording your voice chat. Like while you're playing the game. I think that's so weird. I wonder if that's still in the game. Feels a little bit intrusive. But I guess they're doing that so they can be like, you said this, you're banned. You know what I mean? Then they have evidence. But I guess they have to ask for permission or like at least tell you that they're storing the evidence. It's a little extreme, in my opinion, but I guess chats can get toxic, but I don't know. That's been a part of video games for a long time. If a chat's toxic, just mute it. You don't have to listen to it. But it is supposed to be, you know, a kid's game. It is Marvel's like superheroes, stuff like that. I think it's rated for teens.
Hail, adventurer. I am charged to patrol this stretch of road. Although the road is safe for now,
So I
I've
guess they
seen
feel
Gnoll
like they have
encampments
to,
to the
you know,
north and east of
police
here.
the chat.
Lakeshire must know of the gathering Gnoll force. Report to Deputy Felden in Lakeshire and tell him of the Gnolls. Do this, and I'm sure Felden will offer you a scout's wage. Felden's usually
Scout's
inspecting
wage.
the area south of the bridge to Lakeshire.
Nice, we all got a bunch of buffs there. I got intellect though. I think they were probably playing double mage. Damn it, this guy got it. We'll give him a buff. Thanks. Got some more and a buff. It's almost like I went over there just to give him a buff. He's gonna get that. It's all good. He deserves it. He's level 20. He's probably way behind, man, on that copper farm. So he's just trying to catch up right now. We're kind of caught up with copper. We mostly just want tin now, but we'll take the copper if we can get it. I'm most likely just going to sell it, I think, or we'll probably use some of it for making bronze, right?
There are Redridge Gnolls that close to Elwyn. They may be poised to
We got
advance
the flight
into
point.
our homeland. Soon the people of Lakeshire may not be the only humans under siege. Here is your pay, though you bring us dire news. And it comes at a bad time, for we are ill-equipped to deal with it. We don't have men to spare, but something must be done about those gnolls you reported to me. Scout Southern Redridge for gnolls. Harry them, kill those you can, and report back to me with a count of their numbers and an assessment of the threat they present. You may find those gnolls camped all along the southern road of Redridge.
Nice.
Do this for the Stormwind army, adventurer, and you will be rewarded.
We can smelt here, guys. Look at this dwarf. Level 40 dwarf paladin. Got a bunch of Scarlet Monastery gear on. Looks like I'm smacking his face like over and over again. Yeah, so many quests here, guys. We'll turn this one in first. It's a max level for Dead Might's 26, so yeah, we got quite a ways to go.
I find myself in quite a pinch here, adventurer. The bottles are close to running dry. The latest booze shipment is long overdue. The orc invasion has been hell. Perhaps you can go to work for me? I need you to pick up a keg of Thunderbrew Lager from Grimboo's Thunderbrew in the Westfall Hills, a cask of Merlot from Stormwind, a bottle of moonshine from Darkshire, and a skin of sweet rum from Goldshire. Bring those back to me, and I will see to it you are rewarded. So, Stoutmantle sent you? Well, I owe him. What I am about to tell you could cost me my life. The Defias gang is up to something big. Last I heard, they were working in conjunction with various gnolls, kobolds, and even goblins. Take this note to Stoutmantle. It explains as much as I know on the subject.
Can you do me a favor? I've prepared a lunch for Guard Parker, but he's out on patrol. He's a big, strong Stormwind guard who can defend himself, but it's much too dangerous out there for a townsperson like me. So if you deliver his lunch for me, then come back here and I'll give you a free lunch. Parker patrols the stretch of road leading to Duskwood. Nothing would please me more than to make you some Redridge goulash. But there's a slight problem. During the recent orc
Well, we had
uprising,
a
I fed
Great
the
Court
entire
test now.
brigade of Stormwind troops. My cupboard is now bare.
I
But
didn't
if you
send
can
it
provide
over,
me
though.
with the ingredients, I'd be happy to oblige. Just bring me 5 pieces of tough condor meat, 5 great Goratusk snouts, and 5 helpings of crisp spider meat.
Oh, Belly Grub's going to be tough to kill, guys. This guy's level 24. We gotta stay away from him. It's a quest to actually kill Belly Grub. He's a special boar. We're gonna avoid him. Probably head over here. And we'll deal with the poachers. Yeah, we'll pick up a few more quests along the way. I don't think we can AoE farm here. Probably not. Is in here any easy quests? Messenger to Stormwind. I guess we could take that.
These are trying times, adventurer. The township is under constant siege. Without reinforcements, we will certainly face defeat. The message I now entrust to you is of utmost importance. Get this report to General Marcus Jonathan of Stormwind immediately. Once your delivery is made, return to me at once with any news, be it good or bad. Now make haste. I've been using so much iron keeping the Stormwind guards outfitted, I don't have enough to supply the stable's horses with shoes. Take this note to Blacksmith Argus in Goldshire. It explains to him my problem and requests a shipment of horseshoes. I could really use a hand here, adventurer. With the town under siege, it's been hard to get supplies. My tools were being delivered from Goldshire by wagon, but the bridge was blown out. We put the tools in a boat, but the orcs hit it with a catapult. Just my luck. My toolbox sank right to the bottom of the lake. Retrieve my toolbox, adventurer, and I'll make it worth your while.
Okay, so we have a few quests to do. We can go get his toolbox eventually. Gotta get some Gortus snouts. We're finally back questing again, guys. I'll check out these notes while we're questing here. This is for the Dead Mines quest, the Defias Brotherhood one. Stout Mantle, some nerve sending a total stranger to discuss the Defias gang. Once you saved my life, and now you put it in great peril. But I owe you, the Defias Brotherhood is larger than you think. Every mine from Westfall to Elven Forest is under their control. Kobolds and gnolls have been enlisted to do their dirty work. They have goblins crafting metal monsters to place in the Westfall fields to prey on the superstitions of the local residents. They have a vast underground network built bigger than you know, Stout Mantle. From Booty Bay right to Stormwind Keep. You may be a brave paladin, but you are a fool if you think you can shut them down. They are working on a weapon of mass destruction. After all, if there's one thing stonemasons know, it's how to build big. You didn't think this was about pumpkin farms and vineyards now, did you? I repaid your favor, now leave me be. Alright, so there we go, that's that letter. Used the term weapons of mass destruction. You heard that a lot back then due to 9/11 and the war on Iraq. Good old George Bush days. So long ago. Over 20 years ago now. Oh, I got some Moss Agat off this Gortus. That's pretty good. And a medicine staff of Fiery Wrath. Oh, look at that. Oh, man. That's one hell of a staff, guys. Like, look at this. 10 fire damage. That sounds so good. We just got a huge buff there. So yeah, let's put that bad boy on. Hopefully we can wear it. So it's 12.6 damage per second plus 10 fire spell damage. Huge upgrade over our 1 intellect, 1 spirit staff. Yeah, it's pretty good. So we'll head over here and give Parker his lunch. But yeah, huge drops there, guys. Off that one boar, a Moss Agat, that's like 17 silver. Probably going to save that for engineering, though. I think we need 10 of them. And we got that amazing weapon that's going to increase our damage by quite a bit. Since we're shooting, you know, a lot of fireballs. Let's just try it here on this tarantula. Damn it. Got sniped.
Well met.
Darcy sent me a lunch, did she? Such a kind heart she has. Well, let's have it.
Thanks. I could really use the meal. Guarding Lakeshire from the orcs and gnolls is tough work. Before you go back to Darcy, can you bring her some flowers for me? You can get them at the herbalist shop back in Lakeshire, at the west end of town. But when you get the flowers, don't tell the herbalist Marty whom they're from or whom they're for.
Uh-oh. Alright, so let's check out the other note here. We got another note. The state of Lakeshire. My lord, war is upon us. Doom hearkens from our doorstep. As magistrate of the township of Lakeshire, it is my duty to report the recent military activity that has taken place in His Majesty's easternmost colony. There's a mage there, AoEing down some gnolls. Contained within these pages, you will find an account of the state of Lakeshire, nestled within the Redridge Mountains. The loss of Stonewatch Keep was very grave. In previous reports, I detailed for you the alliance between the Blackrock clan of orcs and the warlock known as Morganth. The Blackrock orcs fought with horrific savagery, undoubtedly fueled by the evil magic of Morganth. Many of His Majesty's most valiant soldiers perished trying to defend the keep, but ultimately nothing could be done. Oddly enough, Morganth turned on his orcish cohorts shortly after their wretched victory. The warlock constructed an arcane tower in the northeast and has used his powers to build a small army of Shadowhide gnolls to serve his malicious biddings. Both orc and man have fallen victim to the vicious brutes that serve the warlock. As to what betrayal took place between Morganth and Gathelzog, the Blackrock warlord, one can only speculate at this point. To our peril, the foul orcs seem more concerned with the demise of His Majesty's good citizens. In the last fortnight, the Blackrock clan staged a ruthless offensive on Lakeshire. Many brave men lost their lives that grim day. The orcs' forces advanced with such speed and fury that the bridge spanning Everstill was brought to ruin. Our war supplies have greatly dwindled. We lack bandages and to mend the wounds of the fallen. Now I ask His Majesty to support the good people of Lakeshire in this time of need. We are in need of new soldiers to defend the territory as well as new instruments of war to replace those lost on the battlefield. Food and building supplies run low as well. Please, my lord, help us keep the final bastion between man and the wretched orc thriving. The enemy must be kept out of the kingdom of Stormwind. I fear brewing in the cauldron of corruption that the Northlands have become. It is imperative that the kingdom of Stormwind take action lest we seek to become fading memories to the living or slaves to the enemy. Signed, Magistrate Solomon, Township of Lakeshire, Kingdom of Stormwind. Well, he is right about the north, guys. There's a lot going on at Blackrock Mountain. And our fireball is hitting hard, guys. That plus 10 damage to fire spells. Putting in work. Really happy we got that drop today. Probably one of the best drops we've gotten during this entire playthrough. Like, look at that crit. Almost like 120 fireball crit. But I think we'll quest here for a little bit. But we will, maybe, should we quest here for a little bit? Do we have to go back to Stormwind? Yeah, for the Messenger of Stormwind quest we do, and then we have to go back to Lakeshire to turn in the Defias Brotherhood. We should probably continue the Defias Brotherhood quest chain and try to get all of the quests completed for that dungeon. We can get into that dungeon right now. So we might as well just get all the quests and get in there, and then we'll come back here and finish up all the quests that we have. He's gonna pull more. Yeah, I don't think we can do these big pulls though. Where we pull 4 of them and try to AoE them down. We couldn't even do a single target with Polymorph CC. Just have to focus on the ones that are kind of trolling around. And they did a great job in Redridge for the Cataclysm expansion. They changed quite a few quests, and they have like a Rambo themed quest chain in Redridge, which I thought was pretty good. I never played Alliance back then, so that it was all new to me. I was playing Organ Hunter for this playthrough, and it was pretty good. I think Redridge is probably my favorite zone for the Alliance and Cataclysm. Duskwood would be my favorite for Original Classic, though. We'll eventually probably head over to Duskwood and do those quests. I think that's like mid-20s you get there. Pretty much once we're done with Dead Mines. Probably do a few Dead Mines runs just to get some gear. Interested to see what the gear is like. I know there's like a nice ring there for us. A lavishly jeweled ring. 2 Agi, 6 intellect. Yeah, nice Emberstone staff, 5 stamina, 8 intellect, 5 spirit. That's pretty good. It's not better though than this staff's pretty damn special, man. Like it's worth 23 silver on the auction house. 10 fire spell damage like that. I'd rather wear that, like use that. Like if we're not gonna die, we don't have to worry about dying. We might as well use the weapon that gives us more damage. Nice cloth chest as well. 42 armor, 5 stamina, 11 spirit. And then this wand is what we really want. The 22.3 damage per second wand. Cookie Stirring Rod. I think that's the main item we want to get. Big upgrade over our Bark of the People's Militia. It's only 12.8 damage. So many people here. Actually, like that tarantula. I wonder if he thought that he had the tag on that. Yeah, or maybe he was just helping us out. It's like they're all grouped up, like, for this quest with the gnolls. Maybe we should actually get in there. Look at him go. Did he get them all? Yeah, they're all getting attacked. There isn't any. Well, that one. Oh, damn it. Could probably snipe one. Let's see if we can get this one here. I'm gonna pull the other one though. It's the only problem. Poly him. But I don't. I wonder if they can tag it. Let's deal with this mongrel here. Pulling a lot though. Just need one more poacher. We can get the Zor up here. This is a good time to actually try to like get a couple kills off of these packs because they're going to run in and try to group them all up. You can just kind of, you know, run in, fire blast, get one for yourself. Picking up the scraps, you know? There's one. Is he going in? Nice, we got him. Picking up the scraps, guys. Do we need the thrashers? No. Eventually need to fight them. Alright, so now we just need the mongrels. We need 3 more mongrels. Sometimes a few over here. Go see if we can find them. If not, we can always just go get Oslo's toolbox. Poacher there. What else we get? And there's a mongrel. Nice. Oh, damn it. We can just, you know, let's see if we can go toe to toe with this poacher. Kind of rough. But that fire damage is putting in work. If you didn't have that fire damage, I think we would have died there. Yeah, I always remember the mongrels being at pain, man. And then we got that big pack right over there, just waiting for them to spawn. We're lucky we only need 3 more. So we'll pick up this copper. We're gonna have so much copper, man. Might start selling some of it. You can make a decent amount with copper. It's at like 10 silver for... It's like at least 1 silver per... Is that what it is? Yeah, it's around 1 silver per bar. Maybe just under that a little, maybe just a little bit under that. That's not too bad. It's a bunch of thrashers here. Spawn rates a little bit. Oh, they went up there. Yeah, there's a pack of them. Yeah, this guy got a mongrel. Congratulations. Is that one over there? No, it's a thrasher. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to get all the mongrels. Oh, there we go. Maybe we can do it, guys. I'm just going to try to burst him down. I don't care. Maybe this guy will take one for me. Take one for the team, man. Take one for the team. Nice, he's got aggro. We can actually get a mongrel there. Is there another one? Yeah, right there. Nice. This guy's a legend. He's paladin. Oh! Here we go. Are they going to chase us down? I think so. I'm just going to keep attacking this guy so they don't... We got to finish him off. One more mongrel. He might be over here too. Been shot in the back though. Come on, you got to be kidding me, man. Okay, good. They left me alone. Just hang out on the fence here. Well, that was good. That paladin helped. I guess he needed poachers and I needed mongrels. He just bailed though. He didn't want anything to do with that. But he did buy us a little bit of time so we can kill the first one. I wonder if there'll be any over here. There's probably more spawning back there. Let's take a quick peek. Yeah, there's spawn rate's pretty low. Yeah, there's a mongrel there. Nice. Is this one a mongrel? 2 poachers and a mongrel. We're gonna have to do another run. Just gonna blast them. The fire damage there. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, we got him. Just kind of running the wrong way though. Stop shooting us. Okay, good. There we go. We got all of them down, guys. We'll head back and probably head over here, turn this quest in, then we'll go get this toolbox. Kind of surprised we were able to do that. Oh, they're all spawned now. Look at all of them. Whole pack of people there just farming the gnolls. Server's down to 5 layers now. Seems like the hardcore server is maybe the more popular server. Who knows? So I have a feeling the hardcore server is mostly just horde. I haven't got to a level yet though to see if there's any alliance, but we're getting close. Once we're in Ashenvale, we should probably see a few alliance on that server. But this server should have a mix, I would assume. Should be horde and alliance here. You start seeing horde or like the opposite faction in your like 20s, 25 to 30. Once we get to Stranglethorn Vale, we'll see a ton of them. It's going to be a complete war zone. That's a really fun zone. When it, especially if it's not hardcore. For PvP, it's great. Everybody quest there because there's so many good quests in that zone. They had Gurabashi Arena there as well.
There's a sizable force of gnolls in camp there, and from what you
Nice,
tell
you
me,
leveled up.
they are tough ones. It must not have been easy for you to gather this intelligence. Here you are, adventurer. We are grateful for your aid, and if you haven't already done so, speak with Marshal Maris and Magistrate Solomon within Lakeshire. Our situation grows ever more desperate. Those two will have need of you, I'm sure.
Time to go swimming. Unlocked another row. We got Ignite. Critical strikes from fire damage spells cause the target to burn for an additional 8% of your spell damage over 4 seconds. Oh, we can get Murloc eyes here? Kind of tough, though. See how we do here. It's good that we can get Murloc eyes here, though. They are level 20, so... Could be kind of tough, but... We're a mage. We should be fine. So that's a decent spell, Ignite. That sounds pretty good. Nice, we got a Murloc eye. Flamethrowing increases the range of your fire spells by 3 yards. And improved Fire Blast reduces the cooldown of your Fire Blast spell by 0.5 seconds. That sounds pretty good as well. I think we'll take that. We'll take improved Fire Blast. No, we'll go with that. We're obviously going to focus on fire spells because, you know, we got the medicine staff of Fiery Wrath. And I think lowering the cooldown on Fire Blast is pretty good. We'll try to use it a bit more. Keep that cooldown rolling. So supposedly the toolbox is just down here. Hopefully we have enough breath to get it. Yeah, we'll be okay. Maybe we can even get the ore over here. No, I don't know where the heck it is. Yeah, the breath, you get to hold your breath for quite a while. If we were undead, we'd be so long. It's hard to kill. It's hard to die as undead if you're underwater. You really have to like be under there for quite a while. Remember when people were griefing back on Faralina? You say you're a shadow priest, they'd mind control people, and then they just drown them. But I seen a clip of some guy who's trying to drown somebody. He's like, why isn't he not drowning? And then they finally realized it was undead. And they couldn't drown him. I think it was another shadow priest that they were trying to get revenge on because that shadow priest was, griefing the Alliance. I doubt this server is half as toxic as Faralina was in 2019, but we'll see. We'll see when we get there.
What can I do for you?
Were you able to find my
Excellent
tools?
recovery, adventurer. I never thought I'd see these tools again. During the last orc invasion, we were forced to smelt our iron down to make bullets, swords, and armor.
Might as well smelt.
We sent word to Stormwind for a new shipment of materials, but a band of Redridge gnolls hijacked the caravan and ran off into the hills behind Lakeshire. Now we're coming up short on supplies to get this bridge rebuilt. If you can bring me 5 iron pikes and 5 iron rivets, adventurer, I'll make sure you're rewarded. Now let's get to work.
Okay. Yeah, pretty good day. We got a lot of copper ore. We got a Masagat. This weapon is insane. I don't think we'll switch this weapon for a long time. We might even still be using it into our 20s. Is that it? That was it, right? No, there's a couple more. We got a few bandages to make. I guess we'll make those as well. Keep stopping our crafting process here by switching. There we go. Make a couple heavy linens and sell those. We should get over 100 first aid here. There we go, 100 first aid.
Can I help you? You need a bouquet of flowers. You haven't been in town very long. Have you already found for yourself a sweetheart here? I know I shouldn't pry, but it's nice to see that love is in the air, especially in dangerous times like these. Here is your bouquet. I chose daffodils for you. They're my favorite. Once again,
Wow,
my garden
they're
was
her
trampled
favorite.
and pillaged. And I know the brute who is doing it. It's that forsaken boar, the one Marshal Maris has taken to calling Bellygrub. I won't be able to replant the daffodils until next season now. Ruined, all ruined by that one menacing boar. Put an end to that pest. Show me his
Bellygrub?
tusk and I'd be happy to reward you. He seems to spend his time foraging in the fields southwest of Lakeshire, but occasionally he roams over here and into my garden. Oh, those are lovely. I can't wait to put them in some water. But these are Marty's favorite flowers. Parker didn't have you go to that jealous vixen for this bouquet, did he? You didn't tell her who they were for, did you? If you did, then it wouldn't surprise me if she poisoned them. Oh, but it's not your fault. Thank you, and here's your meal.
All right, there we go. I'm going to send some items over. Bore me, we can keep. Mostly just going to send the copper and the ore and all that stuff. Can vendor most of it. So we actually did get quite a bit of loot today.
Hey there.
Yeah, all this food we can get rid of. Yeah, we don't need the staff anymore. Do a little bit of cooking. We're eventually going to be able to get our cooking to the next level soon. And there we go, guys. I'm going to sell these food here.
You need something? See you around.
We're at got 1 gold, 36 silver now. That's not bad. Good start. So let's see how we're looking here, guys. We got the Spark of the People's Militia. 12.8 damage per second, and it also... Oh yeah, then we have the Medicine Staff of Fiery Wrath. 10 fire spell damage. 12.6 damage per second. That's, I think, the only drop we got today, but it's the biggest drop we have gotten for the entire playthrough, I would say. And our item level is currently at 15.33 damage. 15.33 item level. And next episode, we will be heading over to Westfall, and we will continue the Defias Brotherhood quest chain. But as always, guys, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.